So this is a little bit of a backup, but we're getting a little bit more general here, is that we make this assumption conclusion that policy attributes are needed to support the implementation of any policy, right? So that's kind of what I was saying, that you kind of need to know, like, what are you assigning and what objects fall into that criteria and what sort of level of criteria to apply that policy. Some broader reasons to document the policy attributes to think about, besides the specific examples, are maybe you're trying to manage direct security controls or access rules. Maybe you're trying to manage data retention or change management, or you're just trying to inform users on what they can and can't do, right? So it's more about providing this information, not to necessarily drive a specific security setting or automated process or something, but just to make sure that people who are using the data have the information to understand what type of information it is, so that they can, within their own good judgment, within your policies, take action. Or as another rules, and maybe the primary reason you're doing this is to satisfy auditors. And I like to point this last one out, and I did in the previous discussion when I talked about lineage, is that sometimes people come into this project and their main thing is they're trying to satisfy an auditor requirement to have tagged everything as PII or whatever. And you might decide, if that's really your goal, that there's you can cut some corners on certain things that you need to do, because you're not necessarily trying to drive a whole lot of understanding and use and activity. Now, I think that's a bit of like, well, why are you doing this? But again, it's sort of important to understand, like, what's the return of this exercise, so that you're spending your time in the most useful way to make this happen.